What's going on at that former China Garden location? Only we have the scoop. Plus, there's a really big jury trial happening down at the courthouse. We'll fill you in on the scoop on that too. And will it ever stop raining? People are already complaining about the rain. Do you believe it? Plus, we have an interview about securing Texas's future that you don't want to miss. I'm Joe Hyde, and this is Live. We'll get into the news in a second, but first, Alejandros Kitchen and Tequila cooks the freshest tortillas served warm all day long. Come taste what's on the menu that's packed with unique surprises like, well, how about a chorizo with queso for an appetizer, or for the more traditionalists, the San Angelo plate includes an enchilada tamale and freshly made taco with those wonderful tortillas that they cook every day. Every Friday is karaoke night from 8 until midnight. Alejandro's Kitchen and Tequila is open from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. weekdays and 11 to midnight Friday and Saturday. It's on the Tequila Strip, 4388 Sherwood Way between Southwest and Sunset. That's Alejandro's Kitchen and Tequila, 4388 Sherwood Way, open every day for lunch and dinner. Speaking of restaurants, it's looking like the old China Garden is going to come back to life. We don't know if it will exactly be called China Garden, but relatives of the former owner are looking to open under their new limited liability partnership called Go Go Gobi. China Garden is located China Garden, located in that iconic building on College Hills at the Loop, closed back in 2018 after its owner was sentenced to federal prison for underreporting his salary to the IRS. Since the renovations have already begun, the outside has been repainted, the inside has been completely demoed, and a Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission liquor license application has been filed as indicated by the TABC sign placed in the window. Although we don't know if it will be another China Garden, sources tell San Angelo Live that the new eatery will definitely be serving Asian food. What else can you serve at a place called Go Go Gobi? A two-vehicle crash involving a motorcycle sent a 20-year-old motorcyclist to the hospital on Saturday night. The motorcyclist almost lost his life in this horrific crash. At about 8:30 p.m. Saturday, police found a 20-year-old male with critical injuries laying in the middle of Knickerbocker Road, not too far from a yellow motorcycle. The man was transported to Shannon ER. According to San Angelo Police Sergeant Kate Salisbury, who runs the traffic division, the biker was admitted into the intensive care unit of Shannon. Then on Sunday morning, police were recreating the scene at the crash location. They usually do that for a very critical injury or death. The police reported today that the motorcyclist was traveling at a high rate of speed eastbound, or should we say northeastbound on Knickerbocker, and the driver of a little Honda Civic was turning onto Knickerbocker from Industrial Drive and didn't see him in time to take evasive action. The motorcycle slammed into the Honda. The Civic driver was unharmed, police said. A jury trial began today concerning a fatal crash, another fatal crash, that killed 3 teens right down the road from where this motorcycle accident happened. In June of last year, in fact on June 9th of last year, Antonio Gonzalez was driving a vehicle west on Avenue N at a high rate of speed. Police attempted to pull over Gonzalez, but instead of stopping, he ran a red light at South Bryant and West Avenue N. Then when he ran the light, he was hit by a truck and then came to a stop at the corner in front of the old KFC. If you recall, the driver of the truck that was hit, or that hit them, was an Angelo State baseball star. Gonzalez, who's driving the other car, is facing a punishment of 2 to 20 years if found guilty. And looking at the next 7 days, temperatures in San Angelo will be cold. That's right, because of this beautiful rain we're receiving, temperatures will be in the 70s, and that is until Friday when things will warm up a little. As for the rain, it's looking like things aren't quite done yet. Expect to get a little more rain this afternoon. The coldest day this week will be Tuesday, that's tomorrow, and the temps, the lows will be in the 30s. For that night, it feels like Halloween is starting to come here already. And right now, we'll go ahead and we'll break to James Bellini, who'll be telling us about football, because high school football is the most important thing in the fall, especially as it gets cold. James?
Today we're going to recap the football action from last week, starting with Thursday night's game, Lakeview versus Brownwood at San Angelo Stadium. The Chiefs were beat by the Lions 60-13. Chiefs running backs Ricky Ramirez and Ian Cortez had over 100 yards and a touchdown, and Devashian Manley had a score as well. But Brownwood running back Conlon Anderson and quarterback Ike Hall ran for 282 yards and 7 touchdowns. The Chiefs need to win this week against the Big Spring Steers. Other games from that district, Lubbock Estacado beat Andrews Mustangs 42-36. Then on Friday, the Bobcats beat the Odessa Broncos 57-34 and improved to 2-0 in district. They'll play a tough one this week against the Midland Legacy Rebels, who are coming off their first district win over the Permian Panthers. The other Little Southwest Conference game was Friendship in Midland. The Tigers beat the Bulldogs 42-38 and are also 2-0 in district. Other games, Wall beat Ballinger 36-0, Early beat Brady 41-27, and the San Angelo TLCA Eagles beat the Great Creek Eagles 28-0. Cristobal improved to 2-0 in district with a win over Ozona. Forsan took the trip to the other side of El Paso and came out of Anthony with a win. And Sonora took a loss to the Reagan County Owls. Miles took the win over Hamlin. Albany won against Cross Plains, and Roscoe beat Abilene TLCA. The El Dorado Eagles had a bye week, but McCamey beat Water Valley and Iran lost to Wink. Sterling City took a win after Midland TLCA forfeited the rest of their season. Coming up this week, it's Central versus Legacy Rebels, Lakeview against Big Spring, the Wall Hawks are playing the TLCA Eagles, Cristobal travels to Forsan, Miles plays Abilene TLCA, and the El Dorado Eagles play Iran Braves. Tune in to Cover One for exclusive coaches interviews, score updates, highlights, and more at about 4, 8, and 10 o'clock, only on SanAngeloLive.com.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
And we're back. Joining me today are some ladies with the Concho Valley Republican Women, and they are not here today because of that. There's a special event coming up Thursday, Beth.
Thursday the 20th.
And that's going to feature three
very dynamic, powerful women.
Very interesting folks
yes.
at Bentwood. Who are they?
Sarah Carter, she's a Fox commentator.
Okay.
Sam Sorbo, who's an author, and Dr. Kathleen Green Schrantz. Right. And she is a former teacher, and she has worked with children who have navigated them through the foster system.
Okay. And Laquita, what is the focus of this Securing the Future of Texas event?
Well, we just believe that children are our future,
okay.
and that we need to do everything we can to make sure they are properly educated and working with the families on their education. And then the other thing that we want to know is that our border is secure.
Right. Okay.
And so those two things we think would definitely shore up a secure Texas.
And these three ladies that are going to be here, the more I learn about them, the more impressed I am. Talk to me about Miss Sorbo.
Sam Sorbo is, she's been a keynote speaker in many events. She also, her topics are education, freedom, and faith. She's written numerous books on her faith, children, education, and I think she was a teacher at one time.
She was an actress.
An actress.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyway, she is a very knowledgeable lady. She cares about our kids, and she wants to help us to understand what's going on with our children in the educational system.
All right, and Sarah Carter is with Fox News.
Yes, well, she has been with CNBC and BBC and
Okay.
Fox. She's a contributor, a news contributor. She has a husband who was blinded in Afghanistan in a military conflict,
Okay.
and he is coming with her. And she also has children. And so she's concerned about children, but she's also concerned about our border. And she's interviewed some of the cartel, and so she'll have some interesting things about what goes on with our border, children, and the cartel.
Okay, and then Dr. Green Schrantz is also an expert.
Yes, she is education. She was a teacher, I believe, somewhere in the Northeast. She's now retired. She worked with children who had gotten into some trouble,
Okay.
and had worked with them to try to work their way through the foster system and to be out of trouble, and navigate through that whole web of bureaucracy and paperwork. And
All right, and this very important event is open to everyone, and it's Thursday at Bentwood, Thursday night, and there's a limited number of tickets left.
We only have about 50 tickets left, and they can go on the website, ConchoValleyRepublicanWomen.com
Okay.
and
.org.
.org, I'm sorry, and purchase online, or they could call my office at 944-9447, and we have some down there. It's only $20 for people to come. You'll get a dessert snack while you're there. We're going to have a live auction, a silent auction.
Okay.
We're going to have a photographer there, so maybe you can get your picture made. Some of Sam Sorbo's books will be there, and when we have a little gift for everybody that comes.
That sounds
From
fantastic.
Sam Sorbo.
And again, when, where?
it's this Thursday, October the 20th, from 6 to 9 at Bentwood Country Club.
Okay.
We would love to see a packed house. Only $20 a ticket. So please come and join us and learn some things about what's going on in our world.
Very good, very good. This is the part where I normally leave out something, forget something somewhere along the way. So that's why y'all are here. Is there anything else we need to let the
Well,
folks know?
we are also going to welcome August Pfluger. He will be our moderator.
I knew I forgot something.
And we're excited for him to join us and help us to navigate. He will also be giving his opinion about the border,
Yes.
some of our situations that are going on right now. And so we're real excited he's coming to join us.
Great, great. Well, thank you guys for joining me,
Thank you
and
for
I hope
having
we
us.
have a great event, and it sounds like something we really don't want to miss.
No.
All right, back to you guys.
Hey folks, Todd Price from Jim Bass Ford. Have you noticed the last couple of years cars and trucks have been overpriced? Well, not anymore. At Jim Bass, we have a slew of F-150s priced around $4,000 off MSRP. Now, my Uncle Perk used to tell me, Todd, opportunities are never lost. Somebody takes the ones you miss. Don't y'all miss this one. Jim Bass Ford, Houston, Hart and Hardin Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
Well, welcome back. Just to let you know, this is the San Angelo Live news TV show. Then you'll get news here that you won't see on the mainstream media stations that have been, pushed upon us by the woke corporations who want to push their ideas. We're just going to give you the real news and let you talk about whatever it is. And if you're interested in coming on our show, you got something, an interesting event or something coming up, you're welcome. You just need to call down to San Angelo Live. You can go onto Facebook and send us a message, or send us a feedback form at the bottom of our website on sanangelo.com, and tell them you want Matt Tremble to put you on the news. Until tomorrow, I'm Joe Hyde. We'll see you tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. for the San Angelo Live News TV show.